Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Yo, this is Virgo Vaughn from the Virgo Show. And you could have been any place in the world, and I'm glad you decided to pull up on me. As always. In my last episode, we was talking about the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let me say it right. The Jacksonville Jaguars, the home team where I live. And I'm just going to go out there and say that I was talking smack just a little bit. Because Jacksonville had painted the town teal. Like, it was ridiculous. I went into details of how all roads lead to teal. I went into details about how Jacksonville, they're doing it this year. We ain't going to talk about the fact. At this point, we cannot talk about the fact that they've been number one draft pick for the last 2 years and how bad they scored been for the last 3 years, how they've been the last of the last of the last. Because they was number one in the South, and they made it to the playoffs and all that good stuff. So now that we caught up, the last podcast wasn't that long. Anyway, now that we caught up, and I'm back. I gotta show these people some respect. I'm starting with the backwards argument because my homeboy who was actually going to start me if I would have started with the talking shit. He would have been like, well, we won. I know, that's what I'm going to start with. And y'all won that game. Y'all really did.
And you know this. And you know this.
I'm going to give them some credit. They won that game. 30-31. But let's just think about it. Because halftime, yeah, it's 27-0. When I first turned the game on, I'm like, okay. I stopped watching what I was watching, turn Netflix off, put the game on. I'm looking like, all right, I'm sitting there like this the home team. I can't wait. I'm looking at the stadium. I've been there before. I was there less than a month ago. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm looking like it's familiar to me. Like I remember walking through the place. Okay, bet. I'm looking at it. And I'm just looking like, okay, Duuuval, what y'all got? Let me see what y'all got. I mean, I'm a Cowboys fan. Y'all done whoop my team's ass. My team losing is the reason why y'all even made it to the playoffs. So, Duuuval, they respect me and my Cowboys get. It's not like, they beat us already. And that win that they had over us is the reason why they're eligible for the playoffs. So I don't get no football fight. But anyway, so I'm just looking like, okay, Duuuval, let me see what you got. And I'm just watching the field, and I can see the field, and I can hear the we ready. Like I can hear it. Like okay, look at Duuuval. Picked up my phone, put that on Facebook. Look at Duuuval, spelled it with the 3 U's that they spell it with here. Because when they say it, Duval's the name of the county. When they say it, they say do. As long as they can hold it, depending on who you're talking to. Vol, not Duuval. Duuuval, and it's loud, and they mean that shit, and I mean that shit. Like I had to practice how to get just at least express it enough for my viewers to even understand. Duuuval don't play no games. They mean that shit. So anyway, I'm watching the game. Like, all right, look at Duuuval. I was so proud of them. Like, look at them. These are like my neighbors. Like, look at them. Look at Duuuval. So proud of them. I posted on Facebook, like I said, look at Duuuval, like almost like a tear in my eye. Like I watered up. By the time I put my phone down, I turn around, interception. Look at Duuuval. Look.
Attitude.
And you know this. And you know this.
Look at Duuuval.
Don't pinch yourself. You're not dreaming.
First play. They threw another interception like back to back. Like they scored like within the first minute to Chargers. Like, damn. Look at Duuuval. And the Chargers just kept scoring. They just kept intercepting. The one guy, 4 interceptions. One guy, he just kept picking it up like la la la. And he's just watching the quarterback like I see you. Like he was on it. It was a game. Like I had to sit up a few times. I almost slid to the front of my chair. I love football. This not even my team, but this is the home team, and I got to be a part of the trash that everybody's gonna be talking like. So it's daily conversation. You got to be a part of it. You can't have a conversation if you didn't see the game. So I'm watching the game, like, look at Duuuval, like 27-0, like really? They managed. I started with they won. This is like they managed to pull it out. Like this is like it was the biggest comeback ever. No, not ever. It's the third. That's what they say. They say it's the third biggest comeback. Play. Like they made history, but not for the good. I mean, they won, so they get to put the W next to their name. But no, it's four quarters. And that's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say that they won with luck because they played. I'm a Cowboys fan. My team probably my team plays soon. We got next, but no. They need. Oh, they won, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. So they got another game coming up, and the city was lit. Like everybody's excited. Like I went outside and I ain't see so much teal. We still teal. But I just want to say one thing. While I'm watching the game, I heard them say, "Yeah, the friendship fountain." In my head, I'm just like, "Friendship fountain? Why does this sound familiar? Friendship fountain? What is a friendship fountain?" I'm just rolling. I had to Google it. Like Google friendship fountain. What the fuck is that? It's a fountain that is in Jacksonville that was at the landing area that they closed down. And to my understanding, the fountain ain't been lit in years. Oh, they lit that they lit that Falcon up. It was till like we were showing off. I was looking at the aerial views here. They did a good job cleaning Jacksonville up. Remember last year when LA was there? Yeah, they did a good job cleaning LA up. LA had a lot of homeless people. Jacksonville, Florida has a lot of homeless people, like lots and lots of homeless people. Lots and lots downtown, right? Right on the way to the stadium, right between when you get off of the highway and get to the stadium on no matter which bridge you came off of, no matter which direction you go to. If you're going to the stadium, you're gonna see some homeless people. Jacksonville did real good cleaning that up. I ain't seen none of them people out there. They must have had a hotel room for that. Yeah, but I ain't gonna talk too much of Jacksonville. Because this is my place, this is where I live. It is what it is. Duuuval. I bigged them up. Shout out to Duuuval. Shout out to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And I'm looking forward to seeing what y'all got next. You're going to see what's about to happen next. I know one thing. Y'all better learn how to play 4 quarters and not just 2. These are playoffs, buddy. Ain't nobody got time for this rabbit out of that hat. I don't know what kind of voodoo chant y'all done did in that locker room. I don't know whose grandmother or ancestors y'all got together. Or how y'all managed to get that together.
Let's go.
I don't know what kind of cuckoo juice or what y'all got together. I'm happy for y'all. But y'all might not want to, That's just my opinion. And I want to apologize to anybody who wasn't interested in football. Yeah. So we got 2 football episodes. So we did a little sports this time. We'll be back with Love at the Workplace. Next episode, I promise. Look out for Mork and Mindy. We done with Jack. I got another character coming up. Big Daddy Kane. I think he gonna shut it down.
Ladies, fellas.
He gonna shut it down.
Pick up yourself in a burger van. Yeah.
And that's all for now. It's always a pleasure hanging out with y'all. I'm always happy when y'all come to see me. Could have been any place in the world. I'm glad you decided to pull up on me.